This is Astreaux World.
During the making of a solo project, like other planets, you can find yourself alone in the studio for great swaths of time. There's no other band members or singers or engineering personnel. You're performing it and engineering it by yourself. And there's no rules, because the attempt is to come up with something that has its own originality and creativity. And this can be daunting and have challenges of its own, and you must remember your limitations. For example, at one point I was thinking of this Spanish-sounding trumpet melody, and I seized a fretless bass and played it in the upper registers, added some echo and delays, and it was kind of unusual sounding and appealing. So I felt good about that. And then I thought of a banjo part, a 2 or 3 string picking chordal pattern. So I went to a fretted bass at this point, high up in the register, recorded with some effect, and came up with a sound that was contributing to the unusual soundscape. So now my thought is to enhance the ethereal atmosphere by using a sound that combines strings and voices into this rather otherworldly chorale pattern. I went over this old keyboard in the corner and, given a certain amount of time, came up with a pretty cool part. So now what I need, though, in verse 2 is a great piano performance. So I went over to my telephone and I called a great piano player, because I'm not totally crazy. I'll bet there has been a time in all of our lives when we have heard some music and our antenna came alive and the hairs in the back of our arms stood up. And I know for sure that the same music doesn't work the same way for everybody. I have no answer for that except to suspect that the other listeners must somehow be deficient. And I know that the appreciation of all art forms is certainly subjective. I'm pretty sure that life experience has got something to do with it. And I suspect the immediate environment of the listener can certainly enhance the effect. It's just clear that when the combination of sensitivity and mood of the listener connects with the right kind of musical energy, things start to resonate and good things happen.